Alright, I found it. Okay. This is this is Araruama sand. This is Recreio dos Bandeirantes sand. So, sorry, I'm not used to do this, so that's why I'm trying. And here, can you see the difference? The light is not okay. I know, I have to learn how to work with light here. Okay, this is Araruama sand, but it's not natural from the sea or from the lake, the lagoon. This is bought here. Okay, and this is Recreio dos Bandeirantes sand. And here it is an insect. What is this? Okay, it's green. Looks like a leaf. A leaf. Yes, it's really cute. And it's jumping. Is it a baby cricket? No, it's not a baby cricket. What kind of insect are you? But it's very cute, the color, you see? It's green, lime green. Can you see? I don't know how to focus on his cell phone. This is my son's old cell phone. We exchanged because I kept the Canon camera. In fact, a photography Canon camera, but I'm going to make a little filming with his camera. Okay, here my mom did it with a pet, Coca-Cola pet. It's so cute, and looking by this way looks like a mouth, but it's a bergère to put my pins, my needles, you know, because I'm going to sew a lot of things by hand. I'm going to embroider and to make the necklaces, the jewelry, with jewelry cords, you know, to work with beads, crystals, pearls. So I'm going to use a lot. Oh, like this. I kind of started with this one. It was my first one, but it was, yes, it has a concept and it's very colorful. I used pastel colors just to try a conception. Here, my first lentil bead. I'm sorry, I'm trying to show you. This is my first lentil bead. Can you see? Yes. Aqua green. I'm going to show you. this is supposed to be an amateur first YouTube movie. Yes, I guess I have to close a little it. Yes, I'm learning how to operate the cell phone camera. It's an iPhone, but I don't recall which iPhone it is. I confess, I'm ignorant when it comes to iPhone. I'm sorry, but I have an iPad I like a lot, but as cell phone, for me, I prefer the Samsung Galaxy I bought. I like full and huge screen because I'm really getting old and kind of blind, of course. So here, my first lentil bead. Yes, I chopped it in half because my idea here is to make a delicate ring or the earrings. Look, so I have here the set to make the earrings. And here a flower, one of the first I made, simple one to be used like this with a pearl, but it is very, very big. But I have little ones like this, crystal, these milky Swarovski crystal. I don't remember if it's Swarovski this one or another one. Yes, because I have old ones here that are Swarovski, and I have a couple of AliExpress ones. Here, this is a water pearl. Sorry, I'm learning how to use it. This is a natural pearl. Yes. Captivated, of course. Not natural from nature, but captivated, yes. And this is it. So I'm going to start here revisiting the first pieces I made. Here I have something that I'd like to show you. My grandmother used to like, I'm sorry about the light, to make these things with stones. She used to get them on the streets and rivers, and she used to work with gypsy, yeah, and cement. So my life was always kind of artistic because, yes, this is the age of my grandmothers. Yes, my grandmother. Yeah. My oldest grandmother, my father's grandmother, was from the 20s. Yes, Charleston. That's why I like things from 20s too. Yes. Like this one. See? Yes. This is ceramic. I don't recall how to say porcelain, yes. And you see, this is glass, yes. And here are a couple of things that I was doing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to learn how to operate this camera and how to use the light. The first one, the very first. But this one I didn't use for making anything till now, because here I'm going to show you here. Very tiny. Let me see, how can I show you? See? Yes. Here. But I didn't use them to make any jewelry. I just made them and kept them. I'm going to make something here. Or maybe the little one. Surrounded by some leaves, I mean. I don't know yet. I'm just trying to learn how to operate this camera and how to use the light in my favor here. Okay, no problems. But this one was the first I mounted. I arranged it in a necklace, in a jewelry, you see. But I had to rebuild it a couple of times, so I kind of moved on in other projects, because my intention was to start trying different techniques, different things, you know. So I'm going to show you also one of my, this was my first kawaii polymer clay. Grapey, the creepy grape, yes, because it's cracked, poor thing. Here another house my grandmother did, and this is in stone and gypsy, I guess. And here my first shaker, yes, my first shaker. First, you know, and here my first little fruits from UV resin. Of course, we try hard till we learn, of course. But I kept it as a memory, of course. My first one, my first shaker. That worked, because I have a little one that didn't work at all, but I kept. I like to see and remember the day, the hour, the circumstance, what I was thinking, what I was, you know, in what point of my life was I when I did it. So, and this is my Aunt Marlene's art. She's going to make a couple of these for me. It was her idea to put And my jewelry, my keychains, of course, keychains. So I don't know where exactly I'm going to hang it now, but I'm going to find a good place for it. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, my lamps. It's from my doll's house, my doll's scenario, because she's going to have a YouTube show where she's going to show a couple of things that are being made. Okay, I'm going to put it here, but then I'm going to find a place to hang. These are my nephews. Yes. Mine, of course. My daughters. My daughter. My daughters. Mine. Of course. Mine. I love them. My grandmother did it, and it's very, very funny. Um, um, she didn't know exactly how to draw faces, but she had her own way to draw faces. I have already been seeing very different faces in different dolls. What's the problem? This was the way Alice used to paint faces. Come on. Yes. We have different artists for different techniques, and it was her signature. Okay, this was Marlene's painting. Take a look at this. So I am surrounded by arts since I was a baby. Look at the size. She painted to me this one. Ciclame is the name of the flower. Marlene Hertal Vasconcelos. Okay. 2003. So, almost 20 years ago. Yes, I'm going to hang it in a special place, of course. Probably here. Yes, I super like it here. Here is going to be a Sada's painting, and here my Aunt Marlene's painting, of course. And this is scenario for Vanellope Bone Cherry. She's going to have lots of things. See? Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love dioramas. I'm going to show you one day my uncle's dioramas. I have boxes outside because as I loved architecture and engineering and drawing and making dioramas. I guess I have one here. I went to Petropolis to pick them. Oh boy, this is amazing. Maybe someone is going to recognize it. Oh boy, where is it? I'm trying to find it, but it's dark here. Maybe it's this size. I have to find it. Here. No, definitely not. Okay, sorry. Yes. Okay, you can see it's a tree, and this is Santos Dumont's house in Petropolis. Yes. One day I'm going to show you it. I'd like to know if you're interested in. I have a couple of dioramas he made. Just a couple because some of them I left in Petropolis in the apartment, and probably it doesn't exist anymore. Here's another one. And he used to make rooms too. He has a collection of offices with computer. Yes, in the very beginning, yeah, I put this here for my daughter to decide if she's going to have it or not. And here a couple of DVDs, magazines that okay, my hamsters. Who is Dad? Of course, but it was from his cage. Here is the lamp I was looking for, but I'm looking for a couple of other things. Here it is. It's from Vanellope's house too, and it's dirty, of course. It's very dusty, and I have to arrange it here. I'm going to try to put her sitting here. Yes. And of course, her legs are very funny. Yeah, I tried to make it by myself. Yes, to make articulations, you know, knees and elbows. Here you can see. Yes, I tried very hard, but I have another one. I guess her hair is good. I done it. But her legs are very funny. Yes, I made these glasses for her. Yes, let's turn her face so you can see her. Yes, very sunny. I have to learn how to work with the cell phone and the light. I found a couple of magazines, books my son had, and I'm going to study photography and how to use the camera too. I have to study a lot, but studying is kind of testing too, so yes, I made her hair. I have to fix maybe, but I made her hair. Yes. One of the things that I loved in this doll is she is an adult, but she has a very good face, good expression, and so she's not sexy, you see, because I didn't want a very childish doll for my character, by the way, but I didn't want a nasty face. Yes, this is like I am, you see, this is my soul. I'm an adult, I'm a 50-year-old woman, but yes, I like this age. I like how people were in the 50s. As you can see, it was different. Yes, it was different. I like the 50s. I also like the 20s. And look at this picture. Oh, I'm sorry about the light. Look at this picture. Yes, my cousin Bojanka, her daughter Barbara. They are in the US for about 35 years, 34 years, yes. I miss them a lot. I miss them a lot. And of course, it's kind of America's. You see? Kind of America's. Far west. You see? Yeah. And but look at this gun, just flowers. Flowers. Of course. I like these so you see, that's why I kept so many things, because I have purpose for them. Look at this vase. I don't know where are the other parts, but I can make it. I can improvise. I can create. I can build. I can do it. I love creating things. Yes. Sometimes I feel like, wow, people can think, wow, she's very crazy. But look, these are things that I cherish because I have a purpose. For example, I'm going to use these lamps for my scenery because I am going to make. So I'm going to play with a huge dollhouse. Yes. Yes, I'm going to play with a dollhouse till Jesus returns. Okay, bye-bye. If you want to see more about my organizing videos, okay, you can press the like button, subscribe, comment, and that's it. That's all, folks. See you soon. I have to fix this bird. No, this bird. I don't know where his face is, but I'm going to find it. Okay. Oh, this is the one of the first resin pieces I made. I don't like it that much because I put too much. And I was just trying to, but I don't know if I like it. But if someone like it, tell me, comment. Yes, the other side is black, a little glitter inside. Yeah, maybe. See you. Thanks for watching.